Eli uusi yritys. New game. Katsotaan mitä tulee. Let's go. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. Tää on hyvin mielenkiintoinen tää art style. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Okay. Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later, bye. Olikohan toi joku meidän naapuri sitten vai kukahan tuo? Okei. Okay. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine, so let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me that the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. It also says there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? Visitors. Yeah, that's what they are calling the people from underground. God knows why they are calling them that. I guess it's because they are visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. Okei, eli joo, toi on tämän pelin ihan perus noit juttuja. Onkohan mä toivottavasti mä en oo ton tekstin edessä lähtökohtaisesti, mutta mä luen tän kuitenkin aina, niin ei pitäisi olla väliä. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. Toi outo. Miten niin? Siis tuutko sä sisälle? Tuleeko toi sisälle meille toi jäbä? Okei. Minne? Okei. Täällä on... Kai me pitää mennä nukkumaan sitten. Se sanoo, että me nähdään toi breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask the viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Okei. Okay. Kompos ja save. Okei, tästä pääsee niinku tallentaa, I guess. All. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okei, mennään se keittiöön. Ketä ei oo keittiö. Niin keittiö oli se viereen. One of those magazines where you Gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying, wish people would just leave me alone already. Okei. Tänne nyt piti just mennä. Jumalauta, onko sillä bissejä? Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin don't know for sure why. We can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. But she mentioned that if anyone... Joo, se me luettiinkin jo. I hate dealing with people. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous training work. But don't worry about chatting with people, that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like. And be sure to look out your windows. TV is great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. Okay. Then what? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it from me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number, they just set up the line over there. Pitääköhän toi nyt tallentaa johonkin oikeesti? Kirjoitan tähän näin. Noin. 1, 8, 1, 9, 9, 1. Noin. Tärkeä. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. By the way, I brought you a case of beer. My brother-in-law works at the brewery. Knock one back before you hit the sack. It will make you really sleepy if you ever feel like you've had enough conversation for one day. Drink a beer and relax. Oh yeah. Mitäs lukee? Bober. Serni. That beer sure made me sleepy. I should... Nyt kun mennään takas nukkuun. Juthan me nukuttiin. Täällä ei varmaan ole mitään, minkä voi interactata. Puhelin. 0 röökiä jäljellä. Fuck. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I would better take a peek at night. Okei. No joo, se näyttää siltä, että siellä on vähän... Mitä Beer Day 1? Tätä me käytiin jo. Mitäs radio? To catch a signal, turn the right knob to do this left click. No, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. Okay. Services dispatch, how can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They are burning up in the sun. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Okei. Nytkö me sit vaan... Ei voida... Joo. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Joo, mennääs nukkumaan. Joku koputti oveen. Loneliness and isolation. Okay. Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are lots of strange people out here tonight. You forgot his name. Oh wait, you're just testing so if I'm... No, you're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. Sä et vastannut mun kysymykseen. Are you afraid of visitors? I don't know. Everyone's afraid of them, so maybe I should be too. I've never seen one before. Are they scary? Do they hit you hard? If so, maybe my friend from school is a visitor. He punches me all the time. Oi ei. Daddy told me to be careful, so I was super careful. I tiptoed over here real quiet. No one saw me. Have a good day. Eli me voidaan jättää se tonne vaan, tai sitten me voidaan niinku hakea sen nisi. I'll get your dad for you. Good luck. Miksi me ei vaan päästä sisään? I wanna go home, it's scary out here. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice, and then you move stuff around like an armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Eli peli, mitä ne pelaa, niin ne käytännössä parrikoi ton etuoven. No niin, se tuli näköjään siihen. No niin, ne lähti. Fuck. Ei saanut olla yksin, me ollaan yksin. Okei, kuka... I was taking a shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out, just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know. Okay. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You sure you won't make any trouble? What do you consider trouble? Murder and violence disgust me to my core, but I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. But I won't suffer the trespasses of others either. I like good food and drink. I enjoy a chat when I'm in the mood. Does that sound like a trouble to you? Oh no. Se haluu jutella. Kamalaa. What else would I do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin. No, I think I would prefer to avoid that. As long as I'm alive, I will look for someone to talk to. If that isn't here, maybe I will get lucky somewhere else, and if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, it might just be someone who's not a complete asshole. Kai me otetaan tää sisään, koska me ei saada olla yksin. Tai niin kuin se ohje oli, että älä ole yksin. No niin, nyt se kumartui vähän, saatana pitkä huijoppikaveri. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to... Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. Okay. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even well know I shouldn't promise anything. Menikö se nyt keittiöön sitten? No perkele. Lisää koputuksia. Mikä sun kädessä on? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so could you maybe find some space for me? Miksi sä näytät tälle? Kysynpähän vaan. Could you maybe find some space for me? Who are you? I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there's heating up pretty bad as you can imagine. Hehehe. I actually worked at the register at a local store at one point. I mean, I don't anymore. They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work. What will you do now? Try to survive somehow. It's freaky out here. With these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. But I would really like to live. Hehe. Aren't you scared? Tell me it will all be over soon, please. Otetaanko me tää sisään? Koska mulla on vähän semmonen fiilis, että tätä ei välttämättä... Tai siis kattokaa sitä. Miksi sillä on... Onko se vaan niinku... Miksi se on ton näköinen? Mut viititäänkö me jättää tätä uloskaan? Kai me otetaan sisään. Me nyt päästäis niinku kattoon tänne, että mikä täällä on meidän... Jumalauta, kun tulee porukkaa. No hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Who are you? It doesn't matter anymore. Are you wondering if I'm a visitor? I'm not, but I do have a request. I'll ask you later. I'm not sure I can trust you with it yet. The heat doesn't bother you. I'm always cold. Otter born in the sun. I wrap myself in layers and still feel on the verge of freezing. Sit mä en ota sua sisään. I'm afraid to take any layers off. What if it just gets worse and there's no death to ease the suffering? You should leave. I understand. Goodbye. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste bullets. Goodbye. Olipa outo. Mutta ei oteta se sisään, jos se niinku on fine tuo ulkonakin. Better not right now, I'll check during the day. Okei. Ja voidaanko nyt katsoa ulos? Katsotaan täältä. Täällä on isot ikkunat. There's deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Jaa. Voidaanko katsoa muista ikkunoista, millä täällä näyttää? You see few teenagers hanging out in the yard. Miksi ne on mun pihalla? They are sitting around. Without a care in the world, chatting about something, they pay you no mind. Okei. Mitäs tää radio? Tätä me ei pystytä käyttämään. Mitäs tuolla? Miltä tuo näyttää? I don't look that way anymore. Okay. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Okay. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Okay, sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next more weather updates, but first message from our sponsors. Okei, nyt hei toi radio on päällä, tai siellä kuuluu. Katsotaan mitä voidaan tehdä. Ihmettä. Voitko? Just send your photos to us by email, but please don't send anything other than eyes, teeth and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Yeah, eyes, teeth and fingernail. Okei, täällä ei oo ketään. Täällä on vähän likasta. Me ei oteta olutta nyt, me ei haluta mennä nukkumaan. Ei oo täälläkään. Missä mun vierailta? Täälläkö ne on? Okei. Missä se, hetkonen, missä se Mimmi on? Yes, was there something you wanted? I need to test you. Why did they throw you? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle. But meanwhile, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking playing everything but yourselves." Let them weep, I say. Tears in the bar foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Mä en halunnut vielä testaa sitä, mutta missä se Mimmi on? Me otettiin 2 tyyppiä sisään. Missä se tyttö on? Täällä. Ja nyt tänne on mennyt. Se on täällä nurkassa. Mitä sä teet siellä? I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? Siis jos mun pitää päättää, että kumpaa me testataan, niin se on tämä. Oh, I remember like it was yesterday. I have just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of booze. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. Then I needed to lie down. My stomach is doing some somersaults. Okay. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. But wait, what? You're gonna make a decision based on my teeth? Oh, okay. I just had my teeth fixed. Though if I'm honest, I can't really remember being at the dentist. Was I ever even there? God, I'm so nervous. I can't even remember if I ate yesterday. Sillä on täydelliset valkoiset hampaat. So do I fit the description? Pull out the gun, leave her alone. Voidaan tehdä yksi vielä tänään. Yksi tämmönen testi. Me tehdään tälle sama testi. Jos tän hampaat on ok, niin mä olisin melkeinpä valmis ampuun ton naisen, mutta en tiedä. Koska eihän tolla ole varaa fiksata se hampa, että se on ollut kodittomana. Se on muutenkin niinku... What do you want to check? Teeth. You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. Joo, sille ei ole perfect teeth. So piss off with your test. I'm not a visitor. Pitäisikö meidän... Siis voidaanko me yhden tommosen jutun perusteella ampua toi Mimmi? Kattokaa sitä. Mä en voi enää ampua sitä. Okei. Ehkä se on ihan hyvä. Otetaan olutta ja mennään nukkumaan. Ota silti. Niin me on... Okei, eli meidän energiat on loppu Okei, katos sitten se kombucha. Juotiin kombucha. Mennään nukkumaan. Joku koputti. Mennään katsomaan kuka on ovella. Okei. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The Sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clear. 5th house. You are pretty assertive person, aren't you? Huh? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You have accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't yet, jos se on jokin se saakelin dark energy, niin se on se saakelin mimmi. I don't yet understand the how or why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmation. Thanks for dumping all that on my already doubled mind. Okay, and there are prison guards in your prior incarnations, okay? Give them space. You're just repeating the experience of your past lives. You need to forgive them and accept their histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of the endless cycle. Do you understand? Come in. Oh, delightful. You're quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house. Eikö sä just sanonut, että täällä on vittu, menisikö niinku ulkona on jotain niinku... Hello. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better, is this like your place? I mean your house, sir. Are you looking for someone? No, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I will probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. Where are your parents? Hell if I know. Home probably. Where else would they be? Or maybe they are visitors now. Would kinda suit them, huh? My mom loves sunbathing too, so yeah, that's another fun possibility. Whatever, I'm here, aren't I? And I could use roof over my head. Mene himaa. You're really gonna leave a kid out here under the burning sun with visitors around? Halutaanko me ottaa lisää jengiä sisään? Mä sanoisin, että he voi mennä kotiin. But bet you're one of them creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. Ne voi mennä himaan. Silloin, mä en tiedä miksi mä otin ton naisen sisään, mutta... no moro. Hey kid, how are things holding up? Holding up around your neck of the woods. What? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long, but I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son. Why are you traveling? What are you hoping to find here? Here in town, I just needed a place to my bones rest, kid. Ever since this damned business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they are up to something and they need to be put down. You want to hunt the visitors, aren't you doing the same thing? Now, you ain't a fool, kid, but hell if I'm gonna just shoo them away. Let one go, it will be right back to tear you damn throat out. Ain't getting a second chance with them crafty wormins. Otetaanko me tää ukko sisään vai ei? Halutaanko me ottaa paljon jengiä? Me voidaan niinku yhtä kerralla tai niinku kahta kerrallaan päivän aikana vaan kuulustella. Meillä on nyt se Mimmi, se pitkä jätkä ja sitten se uusi nainen. Otetaan tää sisään. Looks like you've already got that tarot lady here, kid. I can smell blood on their hands. Don't know why you let them in. You like living on the edge. En mä niin. I swear I'll leave no varmint standing. Just you watch, kid. Se olisi halunnut, että mä niinku heitän ne muut pihalle, että mä otan sen sisään. Oliko mun päivä niin?